In Ontario, Quebec,
And the lockdown!
and British Columbia, anti-lockdown and anti-mask protests are popping up coast to coast.
Most Canadians are doing what they can to help. But there is this small group of Canadians, and depending on how you count them, I call them the hardcore deniers, their voice is loud, right? And social media has allowed their voice to be loud.
University of Alberta's Timothy Caulfield says those that are downright denying the science are quite different than those fatigued by lockdown.
The deniers are a whole other kettle of fish.
And University of Toronto's Steve Jordan says presenting them with facts isn't making a difference.
This comes at a point when we're already in this sort of post-truth world where people are, I think, distrusting data in general.
Jordan says it's human nature for us to obey authority, but with a breakdown in trust from some of those in power and with mixed messaging from the government, that submission to authority starts to wane. But defiance can run even deeper. Queen's University's David Hauser says it can stem from emotions that are left unvalidated.
When bad things happen to you, you try to figure out who's at fault. And with the government locking things down, they have somebody to blame right there in front of them.
Hauser and Jordan say it's still more complex. Many people have found a sense of community in these protests. Others, according to Caulfield, were on the fence and swayed by powerful anecdotes. But in order to counter defiance, Jordan says emotional stories are needed, such as those about seniors contracting COVID-19 and dying alone.
More rational arguments are not going to do anything now.
Caulfield notes scientific dissemination needs to keep up with the spread of misinformation.
We have to get on those social media platforms, on Twitter, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram.
Noor Ibrahim, Global News.